Hey, it's Pablo from Inbound Pros, and in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how a real estate investor and wholesaler clients are closing an additional 2 to 5 off-market deals every single month through our proven motivated seller only Facebook ads marketing system. By receiving qualified off-market inbound motivated seller leads and appointments every single week with sellers requesting for a cash offer on their properties, without relying on cold calling, SMS, mailers, or any other outbound method. If you want to apply to work with us, just go to this link, send me a message through Facebook, and I'll go ahead and send you the calendar link. Now, just so you know that this actually works, let me show you some results and proof. As you can see, Alex got a $40K deal from our inbound system within the first couple of leads that we generated for him. Louis got 2 contracts signed, a $10K deal and a $15K deal within the first 2 weeks of working together. Brenton got a $15K deal under contract same day it was sent. Jesse got 2 contracts signed after only $600 in online ad spent from our process. Or as you can see, real estate investors simply making offers. And as you can see, Nikki Copeland over here, 11 offers made and 3 under contract out of 23 inbound motivated seller leads generated. And you can see even more case studies, testimonials, and results over here. If you want to have and see this full doc, just go to the link below and it'll send you to this doc. As you can see, Nikki Copeland, 200,000 plus in profits within just a couple of months of working together. Jonathan Figueroa at Wow Home offers 3 additional off-market deals every single month and a 1 to 15 contract to lead ratio. Joseph from Max Offer Properties, 2 closings and 2 properties under contract within $1,500 in ad spent. Or Nick from the trainer page, 200% business growth in 6 months working together. Chris from Sire Home Buyers got 5 properties under contract after $1,800 in only ad spent and 17 offers made. Amesh from Will Buy Any House, deal flow consistency, converting 4 to 5% of leads into contracts. Beard from Balboa Investments, 24K deal within just the first couple of leads generated. Chris, 3 properties on the contract within the first 3 weeks of working together. And as you can see, even more case studies and results over here. If you want to see these and more client testimonials and results, just go below. Now, ultimately, if you want to get motivated seller leads and appointments like the ones shown below, you need to have a couple of processes in place. And I mean leads like this, as you can see, where we're collecting a lot of information and we're optimizing for highly motivated types of sellers, as you can clearly see over here, or appointments like these. And if you want to see, again, this type of leads, you can go to the doc. Now, the goal of this presentation is to show you how to grow your real estate investing or wholesaling business with more predictability by using a proven motivated seller only inbound marketing system. So this is for real estate investors, wholesalers, fix and flippers, creative finance investors, buy and hold investors who have closed at least 2 deals in the last 12 months, and you're looking to grow with more predictability. You're looking to connect with motivated sellers from your target markets, sellers in financial hardship, vacant properties, inherited houses, houses that needs repairs, sellers that are relocating, etc. So you can close more deals and actually scale your business revenue. And the thing is, you can actually have off-market motivated sellers coming directly to you and you focus on making offers and closing deals by implementing an effective motivated seller only online ads marketing system. Because most real estate investors and wholesalers are using the same strategies that every other real estate investor and wholesaler is using. And you can actually leverage proven inbound marketing strategies from platforms like Facebook and Instagram, as well as Google Ads pay-per-click, to connect with distressed and motivated off-market sellers from their target markets. And the motivated sellers are online, if you haven't realized. They're scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, and they're searching sell my house fast in Google, just to give you some examples. And the truth is that real estate investors can connect directly with this niche and specific type of homeowners through effective online ad campaigns. This allows them to focus on making offers and closing deals instead of focusing on lead generation. And the motivation of an inbound type of lead is significantly higher than the motivation of an outbound lead, from cold calling, texting, etc. Now, how many deals can you expect from this process? So here's the lead to contract ratio that we're realistically going after. So with our proven inbound marketing process, our clients on average get one contract for every 15 inbound motivated seller leads that we generate for them. What affects these numbers or the conversion rate? Of course, the quality of your sales process, your follow-up process, your negotiation skills, the number of exit strategies that you have on your toolbox, etc. And what type of cost per lead and cost per deal can you expect? So this depends on your geo-targeting as well as the specific areas that you'd like to target. For instance, if you're targeting one metro area, you can expect a cost per lead anywhere between 70 to 120 or even more cost per lead. This depends on the specific area as well. But if you're targeting 5 or more cities, your cost per lead can decrease to even $50 to $70 cost per lead. And if you want to see a full video where I break down the KPIs, you can go over here. So this video is actually on my YouTube channel over here. So you can see this YouTube channel in this doc, right? So I'll show you in a bit. So I break down the numbers and KPIs with our inbound marketing ad campaigns. Now, here's the thing. Just running only ad campaigns for motivated sellers is not enough to be successful. Why? Because most real estate investors and marketing agencies generating leads for investors are either using very ineffective ads that generate a very high cost per lead, a very high cost per deal as well, and a very high cost per acquisition. They're also generating unengaged leads and low motivation type of leads. They're also running very ineffective ad creatives that complicates your sales process and your follow-up process. And after more than $2 million in managed ad spend and testing everything when it comes to inbound marketing for motivated sellers, we've identified a very specific type of video ad that generates the highest quality types of leads and the best motivated seller lead flow. And I call this VSL video ads. There's actually a video on YouTube where I talk about this. So about basically the reason that these types of ads are working best. Because as you can see, most companies and basically your competition, they're running very ineffective types of image ads. And they work, but they also complicate your backend process. And on the long term, it's not the best for building a sustainable marketing campaign. And the new way that we have identified is very specific and powerful video types of ads targeting motivated sellers. So what does the best inbound marketing system, which focuses on generating motivated seller only inbound leads from your target markets, actually looks like? So here are the 4 steps we follow to get this started. Initially, we run motivated seller only video ad campaigns on Facebook. So first, you're going to run motivated seller only ads like the ones shown above on platforms like Facebook advertising that are proven to attract off-market motivated sellers. So you're going to start with Facebook advertising, get a campaign and a process going that is getting you at least 3 extra deals per month. And then you're going to add Google Ads, pay-per-click to scale your process. In your Facebook ads campaign, you're going to use effective video ads that actually resonate with motivated sellers. You're going to have ad copy, ad text that actually resonates also with motivated sellers. And you're going to target specific interests that relate to distressed sellers, like loan-related, repairs, for sale by owner, etc. In your Google Ads campaign, you're going to target search terms that demonstrate some sort of intent on the type of sellers that we're seeking. Some examples include sell my house fast, quick sale house buyers, all cash home buyers, and sell my house for cash, etc. And from there, you're going to set up and have in place a high friction lead capture process. So this is where you're going to create a landing page or a website that sells motivated sellers on the process of selling their property fast versus selling the traditional way. This is supposed to resonate only with motivated sellers. In this lead capture process, you're going to have a survey with more than 15 questions to optimize for high quality types of leads. This is absolutely key because you want to focus on actual motivated sellers. From there, you're going to set up a bulletproof follow-up CRM system so you never leak a lead. So maybe you might already have a CRM system, but you simply want to have an actual good CRM system with automated follow-up campaigns, including SMS, emails, and voicemails, so you never miss a lead. And again, this will simplify your follow-up process and your lead management process. And also, once you have a really good lead flow and you're generating over 3 leads per day, you want to have a lead manager that is following up with your leads and converting them into booked appointments and live transfers. So if you're not able to follow up with your leads properly, you want to have a lead manager that is focused on managing your pipeline. So the tasks of this lead manager position are going to be the following. First, this lead manager position is going to be calling every single one of your leads, is going to be qualifying the leads for you, and it's also going to convert your leads into qualified booked appointments on your calendar or live transfers directly to your acquisitions team. So all you have to do is call the lead at the set appointment that your lead manager booked for you, and you focus on making offers plus closing deals. Now, this is a process that anyone can replicate if they're fully committed to putting in the work. And just to give you a little bit of context about myself, my name is Pablo Maña. I'm 27 years old. I'm a paid media strategist by nature. That's my science. That's what I focus on. I didn't start off as someone that just decided to build an agency without any sort of knowledge when it comes to media buying. No, I'm a media buyer by nature. I actually started off as a freelancer, focusing on the media buying side of the process, working in multiple industries. And as you can see, I have more than 6 years of experience in internet marketing and advertising. My clients have collectively generated over $12 million online. As you can see, and as I mentioned, I started off as a freelancer on freelancing platforms and then become top rater on those platforms after having helped over 100 local businesses from all around the world implement inbound marketing systems so that they can grow with more predictability and consistency. I've personally managed over $2 million in advertising for businesses, personally, not by hiring other people, but personally. And I'm passionate about performing for my clients. I started off working in multiple industries, then worked with real estate agents, learned that it's all about effective backend systems as well, and then transitioned to working with real estate investors. If you want to go to my Instagram, you can go over here, my Facebook, so we can connect over here, and my YouTube channel over here, where I talk a lot about motivated seller online acquisition. Now let's go a little bit deeper. As you can see, motivated only video ad campaigns. So we can generate motivated seller leads like the ones shown over here. And the goal is to generate motivated seller leads like the ones shown above. So you can convert them into quality conversations that actually translates into offers and ultimately contracts and deals. So first, start by running effective motivated seller online ad campaigns on Facebook advertising. Once you're consistently closing 3 or more deals per month using Facebook ad campaigns, you can add a Google Ads pay-per-click campaign. The reason we start with Facebook is because a Google Ads lead can be 5 times more expensive than a Facebook Ads lead. In your campaign, you're going to use effective video ads and ad copy, ad text that actually resonates with motivated sellers. And you're going to target specific interests that relate to distressed sellers, like loan-related interests, repairs, for sale by owner, etc. I particularly like using effective motivated seller Facebook video ads, in this case, with my clients, because that way we're able to outperform most of the house buying company ads out there that are simply using very boring and ineffective image ads. So therefore, by using engaging video ads, we're able to outperform the competition, getting us a better performance and a better lead cost, as well as a better lead flow. And you can see here an example of a video ad. As you can see, there's a specific ad structure that makes this effective. There's also a specific video structure to resonate correctly with motivated sellers. Now, what you want to understand here is not this specific ad, but the concept and the reason that it works so well. Why? Because ads can't stop working. And it's all about understanding how to generate a healthy motivated seller lead flow consistency. And we do this by having a good optimization process, refreshing ad creatives, ad text, ad headlines, angles, etc. So if you want to see a live example of an ad campaign, go over here and I show you a live example so you can see actually live results as well. So make sure you're split testing different ads so you are in the top 1% of the performance of businesses running these types of ads. That way you can generate a cost per lead like the ones shown below over here. So as you can see, we're focusing on generating a healthy balance between a good lead quality, but also a good cost per lead so we can optimize for a good cost per lead deal and acquisition. So the second step is you're going to set up a high friction lead capture process. So once you have the perfect motivated seller ads campaign set up with interest-based targeting that actually relates to motivated sellers, effective ad videos, and messaging that actually resonates with motivated sellers, make sure that you send the seller to a website that has a survey with multiple questions. The way that we do this is by sending users to a website that has a survey where we actually ask sellers more than 15 questions. And as you can see, this is a landing page example with a survey process where we capture motivated seller leads information, as you can see. Now, this makes the difference between generating low quality leads and generating higher intent motivated seller leads. Sellers that are actually looking forward to speaking with you for a cash offer on their property. So by having a survey with more than 15 questions, we're not making it easy for someone to become a lead, which is absolutely key. This is one of the main variables that will allow you to optimize for motivated and higher intent types of leads, which is ultimately the type of lead that we're going after. And we're asking multiple questions, as you can see, because the more questions that we ask, the higher the level of friction that we're applying in the process, and therefore the higher the type of lead quality that we're optimizing for. And we're asking questions like reason for wanting to sell, what is the current condition of your property, are you the owner of the property or an agent or a wholesaler selling the property? So for instance, based on their type of response, we actually disqualify leads, obviously. So for instance, on the reason for wanting to sell, we have different options. So if they have what we call a low intent type of motivation, for example, they're looking to upsize or they're looking, like different types of situations like upsizing, they simply want to see how much their property is worth. We disqualify them from the process because we're optimizing for higher motivation and higher intent types of leads. What is the current condition of the property? Are you the owner of the property or an agent, wholesaler selling the property? If they're an agent or a wholesaler, they get automatically disqualified. Property type, we can disqualify them based on the property type that you're going after. For example, if you don't buy mobile homes, we actually disqualify those types of leads. Based on the time frame, we like to disqualify leads that have a 3+ months time frame when it comes to selling their property, because we want to focus on the short time frame types of leads. Occupancy, how long have you owned the property for? Beds, baths, garage, mortgage, not listed properties, of course. So if their property is listed on the market, they can't even become a lead. Property address, and then name, email, phone number. Now, this is a question that we just recently been adding to the process, and we're seeing a huge difference when it comes to the lead quality as well. So we're letting sellers know that we don't pay retail price for houses. Are you open to selling at a price below market value? If we offer a full cash payment, cover all closing costs and closing as little as 14 days. They get disqualified if they actually respond that no, I'm looking to sell for market value. So this is huge because we're focusing already and we're having that initial filter that makes a huge difference throughout the process. So if a seller completes this process, they're genuinely looking forward to speaking with you. 3, we're going to set up a bulletproof follow-up CRM system so you never leak a lead. So once a new lead is generated, you want to have an automated follow-up sequence with SMS, with emails, with voicemails, to follow up fast and in an automated way. So as you can see, a new lead comes in, they get automatically added to a follow-up sequence where we send an SMS, there's an email, there's a wait period, SMS, email, wait period, and so on and so forth. you want to make sure that you're using a CRM system that allows you to set up automated follow-up sequence campaigns with SMS, with emails, and voicemails. And for instance, internally with my clients, I use a CRM system called Go High Level, but multiple CRM systems will enable you to do this. So you can start simple with a 7-day follow-up sequence, and then you can add more messages and emails and voicemails as leads start coming in. In the first text, you can send them to your website because this builds trust. And remember, high levels of trust translates into high connection rates. If you want to see how the CRM system we use for our clients actually works, you can go ahead and click here, and it'll send you a little bit of an overview of the type of CRM system that we use with our clients. Now, what the CRM pipeline looks like, as you can see, you can manage your pipeline based on the journey of the lead. And you can even go back and forth with the lead via SMS. You can call the lead from the system as well. And the tracking is really the magic word over here. Number 4, you want to have a lead manager that is taking over your follow-up. If you can't have a good follow-up process, I recommend you have a lead manager take over your follow-up process and convert the inbound leads you're generating online into booked appointments and live transfers. You can also have one of your team members do this task for you. Now, what is the job of a lead manager? The job of the lead manager is to make multiple touch points throughout the day. 3 touch points throughout the day as a minimum. You consistently and predictably achieve an 85% plus connection rate from inbound leads by having a systematized follow-up process. It is simple, but it requires consistency. And that's why you want to build a system and the process around it. And I'm going to give you the process right now. So the process is as follows. Call leads within the first 5 minutes of the new lead inquiry. Have 3 touch points throughout the day per lead, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and another one after 5 p.m. You're going to have 3 consecutive calls per touch point with 1 minute in between. And you're going to have a follow-up, text messages and emails in place, the follow-up sequence that I mentioned. Now, the lack of this simple yet incredibly effective process is what kills connection rates for most investor teams. If you can't follow this process, I would advise you to train one of your team members to do this lead manager role in a consistent way. Now, we actually do this for our real estate investor clients. So we have an in-house lead manager team that can do the following for you. So we're basically calling every single one of the leads that we're generating for you. We're qualifying the leads for you. We're asking relevant info, and then we proceed to live transfer those leads directly to your acquisitions team or convert them into qualified booked appointments on your calendar. If you want to learn more about how to convert over 85% of your inbound leads into booked appointments with this process, here's a video where I explain exactly how that works. So you can get your calendar looking like this. Of course, like in this case, with a lead manager process, you're able to have the lead manager basically book motivated sellers on your calendar or in the acquisitions team members' calendar for them to focus on making offers with motivated sellers like this, of course. Now, the conclusion. You want to leverage proven successful paid traffic online ad strategies to have motivated sellers coming to you and to get over 35 plus inbound motivated seller leads and appointments every single month. So once you have a good process with inbound marketing, you're able to scale your real estate investing business in a consistent way by simply increasing your ad spend budget to increase lead flow. More ad spend in your online ad campaign, more motivated seller leads, more motivated seller appointments, more conversations, more contracts equals more deals. It's simple, but it's not easy. So at this point, you have 2 options. Option 1, you can go at it alone and try to implement this yourself with no help. So the cost of figuring this out every single step or executing this path on your own is extremely expensive. From my experience, it takes 2 to 3 years of trial and error, losing tens of thousands of dollars on Facebook ads and Google ads pay-per-click to try to figure things out by yourself. It's going to cost you tons of time, energy, and money to try to go out and do this on your own, especially if you've never done it before. So option 2, You can get it right the first time, work with someone who has already make the costly mistakes and has managed over $2 million in online advertising spent for motivated sellers specifically in the past years. And you can let us implement a proven system so you can start having results ASAP. My goal is to help business owners implement effective inbound marketing systems that enable them more freedom and sales predictability. And guaranteed, I basically guarantee you 35 or more inbound motivated seller leads or appointments every single month. And the lead flow and appointment flow obviously increases based on your ad spend budget. And this guarantee also depends on your geo-targeting and a couple of variables. So if you want to apply to work with me, just go to this link, go ahead and send me a message on Facebook and I'll send you my calendar link. If you found this presentation helpful, you can share it with a real estate investor you know that wants to grow his business. If you want to see this doc, you can see it over here. And the video plus the doc, you can find it in this link. And I'll also place the link to this video right over here. I hope you found this valuable. If you have any questions or if you're ready to book a call, just go ahead and send me a message on Facebook by clicking below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible and we'll go from there.